What is up, everybody? It's Grateful Games. We are back in the vein and we have a new update. 0.24 is here. We have new stuff, new POIs. There's so much stuff, guys, and it's an expansion of the Champlain Valley region. It's full game and the demo. Franklin County, plenty of area added. As we can see, we're down here in this region. This is the Franklin County I was referring to. Everything west of this right here is essentially gonna be all brand new. All of this. The region is 8.3 kilometers squared and includes POIs and landmarks from various residential areas, buildings, A-frame houses as seen here, orchard, golf courses, two new businesses, two lakes, Loon and Rainbow, a lumber mill, a campground, a gun store, a library, and more. And they've also added various items to fit those regions. So when you go to the golf course, you'll find tees and things like that. This is more focused towards off the grid players, but also the devs noted that they wanted to provide enough reason to head to this area if you were a urban survivor. The devs did increase the fall damage drastically, quite a bit. They added two new in-game radio stations and tons more music. In this update, there was a foraging system added. Plants can now be found in specific areas like forests, caves, riverbanks, and more. The foraging plants can grow at certain elevations or regions and will be used for medical items and cooking replacements for the endgame. Most plants can be consumed, but better if cooked. In this update, there was a skill-based reload animation. So the animations will change as your skill increases. Pretty cool there. They've also done, it looks like, for multiplayer, sleeping. All players sleeping will advance time. And along with the sleep mechanics, it looks like they've introduced nightmares and dreams based off of your player's sadness or happiness. New uniquenesses has also been added. The devs fixed addictions not having negative effects. So I guess for a while you could like have a addiction and any of those negative consequences would cease to exist. There's a conditioning rebalance in progress, and medical system, the zombie difficulty, panic and tiredness, stress, sadness, thirst, stimulation, well-fed status, poisoning, exertion, all have been rebalanced. And they also added an energy crash for stimulating. Bandages now get dirty over time, needing to be changed, leading to an increase in bacterial infection. Different sterilizers have different sterilization effects. Antibiotics now treat bacterial infections. Your HP is now displayed in the medical menu. They've also added the ability for items with individual properties to be stacked in foldable menus. So I can only assume that's going to be things like batteries and whatnot. See you there. ×4. Yep, and that's exactly what it's for. Wow, thank you, devs. That is so sick. So sick, guys. They've also added sub-inventories. So backpacks, bags can now hold items directly and be moved or dropped on the floor, wherever, and still contain those items. So I guess that would be a big help for multiplayer and stuff. They've added a zip bag, which is a waterproof bag for sensitive items like electronics. You know, if you need to, I guess, transport into caves or what have you. Those only can store one item, unfortunately. Along with the foraging system, I guess, they've added perennials. So they've only added apple seeds at this moment, but those apple seeds can be planted anywhere and will last forever as long as the plant obviously has water. They've added the ability to gut fish for fish bait, and now your hunger from fish now correlates with the weight. If you guys remember my fishing episode, we were pulling in 140-pound fish, so hopefully they fixed that, because boy, I guess one fish will take care of you for a while. Anyways, back to it. There's a new build called the extension port. It is essentially just an extension cord, guys, for the current wiring system that extends the radius. And the dev's words, possibility to wire across the whole map. So I guess you could just daisy chain from a gas station, what have you. But listen to this, guys. It allows to transmit water, power, and gas. Water, power, and gas, guys. They've added some new car sounds, it looks like, for each vehicle, and they've muffled the sound of the car when you're in the car. There's been a new, this is big, guys, a new save system has been introduced. Faster, more secure, and prevents data loss. But this is devs notes. Future proof. They used future proof. So I can only assume if you guys ever played any early access games, when they do some updates, especially big ones like this, it could potentially kill the entire save. And a lot of times people, will steer clear of early access games because of that. And last but not least, and these are just the major things, guys. There's tons more, tons more. These are just the major things that the devs noted in their own video. It's like a 7-minute long video if you guys want to go check it out. They've added 3 new languages, and they are hoping to do more. They're going to do more. They're in the process of doing more. So, quite an update, guys. I am super excited. Look at everything we have here potentially, guys. I mean, just so much of the map. All of this to the west of this road right here. Mountain Line Road. All new. 8.3 kilometers, in-game kilometers, guys. So it's massive, 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 massive. So it looks like we'll be back in it. We're going to still be doing some more Vane episodes. If you guys ended up enjoying yourself, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. It's Grateful Games. Peace, guys.